Hey, don't we always just want straightforward answers? We just want to like know time and date and be like, hey, how do I know when I'm ready to be around people who are drinking? You want me to give you that answer? I can't give you that answer. We actually have no idea until we do it. That is the most beautiful thing. So in life, we are commanded to renew our mind. We're supposed to learn things. We lean into the truth of what we want to do. We are also told to test the spirit. Hey, and in this situation, the spirit could be alcohol, right? I'm just kind of making a joke right there. But the reality of it is we have to test it. So we don't know exactly when it is that we're going to be ready to be around people that drink. But what we can do is we can prepare for it. So the best thing I can tell you is if you're going to be in a situation where you know that there is alcohol ready, I am ready as in readily available. I want you to like ask yourself some questions before you get in the situation. One, like, hey, am I ready to be around it? Like, is the smell and is it going to bother me? Like visualize a little bit about maybe the scenario. Hey, I'm walking into a bar. I'm going to see this and I'm going to see people drinking and I'm going to smell and I'm going to be around it. If your mindset is already automatically, oh my gosh, I can smell it, I want it, I can taste it, you might not be ready. Okay. But if you're in a situation like I am right now, I have no desire for alcohol and no desire, I have no temptation. So when I just actually ran through that scenario and I can think of a particular drink, I'm like, I don't really care about the smell. Actually, it kind of stinks to me. What about drinking it and tasting it? Ooh, I think if I do that, wait a minute, I don't like the way it tastes. And okay, so the next day, then let's see. Well, right then I can't drive my car. And the next day, the hangover, then we have that, then the body process. I can go on and on. So right then, that's probably a really good indicator that I have thought through the process and I'm not in a place where drinking would bother me. So I would take that and go, I think I'm ready to go in that situation. So let's say some girlfriends call me up and they're like, hey, we're going to go out. We're going to go have some margaritas at the Mexican restaurant. First of all, what is my thought? What is my feeling? I'm thinking, okay, we're in the restaurant. I just saw myself eating some chips with some salsa and a water with lemon. Feels pretty good actually to do that. I'm going to say yes then to my girlfriends. So I'm going to go to that restaurant. Look, I'm going to visualize myself. I see the chips and salsa on the table. The girls are already there. We're like sitting at a booth side by side, two on each. We're laughing, we're giggling. I just visualize this and I am good. I am ready. Okay, margarita, margarita, margarita. And I'm drinking my water. Now, all of a sudden, the conversation is turning. It's a little bit different. Let me visualize and think to myself, how do I feel? Okay, I just asked you a question. I just asked you a question. Oh my goodness, they're repeating the same thing again and again. Wait a minute. I don't think I like this part. I don't think I have to stay. Oh, wait a minute. I just drank my water with lemon. I have my car keys and I get to leave. So I just ran through a visualization scenario for myself. That is one of the ways that I knew when I was able to be around alcohol again. Okay. What the key takeaway is anytime that you are thinking, am I ready? You're really not going to know what you're going to do until you put yourself in the situation. That is the best way to start testing yourself. You got to test to see if an application in behavior, you can apply what you know. I believe you can absolutely do this, but I believe even more that you will have the confidence after you put yourself in the scenario and see what you're capable of doing. Again, that confidence that you're going to get is in being capable, which is doing it after you courageously decide to do it. But first, it's going to be the commitment. So I want you to run through the scenario, see if you're able to do it. That's how you're going to know if you're ready to be around other people that are drinking. Get in the situation. If it starts off the bat, like we just said in those first questions, answers, that like you're already kind of like freaking out, having an anxiety moment, put yourself back in the bubble. That's okay. That is totally okay. You don't go outside of that bubble until you're ready. There will be a time that you're ready and you are so in love with yourself, because that's what we've been working on in the identity, that you'll know that time and give yourself that opportunity to practice. Again, get your visualization in place before, run through some scenario questions just as we did, and see where it is that you stand in that. And then I want you to test it out. From there, let's see what you can do.